No predator wishes to mess with wild boars, but they're sometimes the only thing on the menu. And when they're hungry and desperate enough, most predators will go after anything. But that doesn't stop them from getting both their bodies and pride wrecked, which is exactly what we're about to see today. Pigs are often seen as mere livestock, like cows or sheep. They can surprise us when under threat. In this clip, a foolish snake slithered into a pig pen and attempted to bite one of the pigs. The snake had no idea what it had gotten into, as the pigs quickly surrounded it. They stomped on it until it was lifeless, and afterward, they even shared it as a meal. The pigs took turns chewing on the snake's body, proving that they were the superior creatures in this encounter. What started as a hunt for the snake turned into its demise, with the pigs showing surprising aggression and teamwork. It's moments like these that remind us that even animals considered livestock can fight back and be brutal when needed. This was a fatal mistake by the snake, one that cost it everything. A giant python sneaked up on a group of wild boars that had young ones with them here, likely planning to devour one of the small boars. The snake was in for a rude awakening. When the boars discovered the snake, they went absolutely crazy. Furious and protective, they attacked the python with everything that they had. Despite the snake's attempts to defend itself and strike back, the boars were relentless. They bit, stomped, and attacked it without showing any fear. Even when the snake managed to sink its teeth into them, the boars shook it off and continued their brutal assault. The python, once confident, was now suffering the consequences of its foolish decision. By the end, it was clear that it had no chance against the herd's wrath. The boar's unity and rage overwhelmed the predator, proving that it had picked the wrong target. This scene resembled a historical battle, with two forces meeting on a snowy battlefield. A pack of wolves had made a huge mistake, thinking they could prey on a group of wild boars traveling through the snowy woods. The wolves targeted a lone boar, believing they had an easy kill, but the boar was far from defenseless. It charged at the wolves, forcing them to retreat even when alone. The wolves tried to gang up on it, but that was when the rest of the boars joined the fight. The entire group charged forward, overwhelming the wolves with sheer force. The wolves, caught off guard by the aggressive defense, were left humiliated, fleeing in the face of the boar's destructive power. I guess even the fiercest predators could be put in their place by an angry herd fighting back. Three wolves tried to surround a lone boar in the middle of the woods at night here, believing they had strength in numbers. They approached the boar with confidence, thinking they could overpower it easily. However, the boar turned out to be more than a match for the three wolves. The moment it spotted them, it went into defense mode, and the tables quickly turned. The wolves, which had expected an easy meal, found themselves backing away, too scared to even make another move. The boar, strong and unyielding, made it clear that it would not go down without a fight. Intimidated by its fierce determination, the wolves ended up retreating without landing a single bite. They underestimated the boar, and instead of a successful hunt, they left empty-handed, beaten by the lone animal they had thought would be easy prey. Defeating a bear is often easier for a wild boar than taking on a tiger. Bears are powerful, but tigers are more agile, and their hunting style, biting the back of the neck, is more deadly. In this battle that took place in the thick snow, however, a huge wild boar faced off against an equally massive tiger. The boar proved once again that even the mightiest predators struggle against its raw power. It never allowed the tiger to even get close to its neck, charging headfirst into the fight. The boar headbutted, charged, and kept attacking without giving the tiger a moment to regroup. Despite the tiger's agility, it couldn't find an opening. Realizing the opponent was too strong, the tiger decided it was better to run than risk injury. Here we have a giant wild boar and a massive brown bear that happened to cross paths in the snowy woods. The bear foolishly thought it could take on the boar and decided to attack right away. Initially, the boar had no interest in fighting and tried to get away, but the bear persisted, chasing it through the forest. Finally, the boar had had enough of being pursued and decided to teach the bear a lesson. It turned around and charged at the vicious predator, switching from defense to offense in an instant. Now the boar was the one trying to escape, dodging behind trees and running from the furious boar. The boar was very aggressively chasing the bear, determined to make it pay for starting the fight. In the end, the bear was lucky enough to outrun the boar and escape at the last moment, barely avoiding a brutal encounter. Take a look at this one. This bear jumped into a small boar pen, hoping to find something to eat and targeting one of the boars. But as soon as it got inside, it realized its mistake. The lone boar charged at it immediately, starting the fight before the bear could. The bear tried to escape, but the boar was unstoppable, defending itself fiercely. The noise caught the attention of another boar in the next section, and it charged in to help its fellow boar instantly. Now facing two angry boars, the bear quickly realized that it was outmatched. The bear stood in the corner terrified for a moment, and as soon as it had the chance, it jumped out of the pen and ran away, clearly regretting its foolish decision. Miscalculations like these happen all the time between predator and prey, especially when predators target these stubborn boars. This battle was a truly epic one. A bear and a wild boar were the opponents, with the bear seeming to control most of the fight. The boar, though smaller and alone, put up an incredible struggle, fighting back fiercely. Despite being overpowered by the bear, it refused to give up, charging and biting whenever it got a chance. The bear, clearly an experienced hunter, had the upper hand, but the boar's determination made it a challenging opponent. Unfortunately, the clip ended before we could see the final outcome, leaving us wondering who ultimately prevailed. It seemed like the bear might win, but the boar's stubbornness was undeniable, and it fought with everything that it had. In the end, it could have gone either way, with both animals showing impressive strength and willpower in an intense and unpredictable fight. A bear came sniffing around a small farm here, obviously looking for food. It stumbled upon a pen of animals and decided to pick one for a meal. What the bear didn't know, though, was that inside the pen was an incredibly aggressive hog. When the bear approached, the hog immediately stepped up to confront it. The bear, expecting easy prey, was shocked by the hog's confidence, and as soon as the hog threatened it, the bear turned cowardly, backing away from the confrontation. The hog held its ground, making it clear that the bear wasn't welcome, and after a few tense moments, the bear decided that it wasn't worth the trouble and ran off, choosing to look for food elsewhere. When this huge bear and a wild boar met by chance in the woods, the bear decided to attack, seeing an opportunity for a meal. It lunged at the boar, trying to hold it down and bite the back of its neck, but the boar was super stubborn. It fought back non-stop, charging and struggling with all of its might. The bear, much larger, tried to overpower the boar, but the fierce resistance caught it off guard. The boar never allowed the bear to get a firm hold, and each time the bear tried to pin it down, the boar managed to break free. The fight dragged on, with the bear tiring out from the relentless struggle and having to pause constantly, panting and exhausted, as the boar kept fighting back fiercely, refusing to submit. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.